out there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's Lowry. Driving inside. Martin outside. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
For three, Randall. And it's Miami with a rebound. Left side, Butler. Second chance shot. Adebayo, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Martin outside. Pass to Hero. Back to Martin. Now here's Hero. And here's Butler outside. Randall pulls down the board.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You'll put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with a #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
6 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Over Barrett. And too long on the shot.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Brunson. Takes the three. And it's Barrett with the three. Barrett's got 5 points.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around. Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now here's Barrett. He's got 5. They get it back. Here's Robinson. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Pass to Love. Now Adebayo. Lowry outside. Adebayo, good look. Hart pulls it in.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
New York calls time.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Let's hear it once again for your Heat dancers. Get loud.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Barrett. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Hart from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Che0. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Now you see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
Pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Love. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, a versatile player. Che0 is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
And here's Brunson. Still no points. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Butler on the wing. Sinks the tray. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Now here's Hart. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
New York trailing. Inside. Back to Brunson. Over Lowry. That one's wide left. And it's Miami's ball. 9 points in a row. A good run going. To the left side wing. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
That's a big-time finish from Kevin Love. Go ahead, son, do work.
Out to the right wing. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Robinson can't hit.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And the Heat call time here.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers.
Bro, I'm blocking everything the fuck out of here.
Big group substitution here for Miami.
In the NBA, your Miami Heat dancers.
Che0 outside. Robinson on the wing. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front.
11. The Knicks. 7. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
3 points.
Knocks down the triple.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Up top, Bryant. And that one hits the back iron.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Substitutions.
Now here's Brunson. No made baskets yet.
Jimmy Butler.
Brunson inside with the finish.
Coaches talk often about the competitor Jalen Brunson is. Boy, you see it on that kind of tough bucket.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role for us, Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A. And consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Hart from long range. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the four lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. B.A.?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Robinson. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Lets it go. Hart can't hit. Miami trailing. Here's Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
Brunson rushes in. Here's Robinson. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field. Miami with the ball. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Hero. Pass to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And Hero with the 3. Hero's got 5 now.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Now a timeout called by New York. So much of modern offenses include running for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate. Great defender. Because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, B.A. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
The Heat with the lead. Pass to Hero. And here's Love. Kicks it to Hero. And here's Butler. Guarded by Barrett. The 3 is up. The shot by Butler. No good. And here's New York now. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Now here's Randall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. It's rebounded by New York. Now Barrett. Give him 8 points now. 1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Hart. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Hero left side. Here's Adebayo. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Hart. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Adebayo, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The assist.
Woo!
Josh
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the Heat call time here. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Bryant outside. They need this. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Right side, Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
assisted.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Bryant. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul.
You know what I like? Thomas Bryant doesn't lack for confidence. He forces the defense to get aggressive with him right there.
Brunson with it. Pass to Hart. Shoots over Robinson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Miami trailing. Richardson for 3. Pass to Butler. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Back to Robinson. The Knicks pull it in. To the paint. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Now here's Lowry. No points so far. And a big finish by Robinson.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Robinson. Back to Butler. Outside Robinson. Over Brunson. Tipped. And they recover it. 2 on the clock.
Second violation.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
New York calls.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Make some noise.
It's Barrett on the wing. From deep. They get it back. Ooh, poked away. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
To the middle. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the bucket by the Heat.
Julius Randle.
And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Martin outside. Hero outside. Barrett into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. One on Martin.
R.J. Barrett, the ability to make adjustments in high speed. Gets his shot off despite the defender and the contact.
The Heat making a switch here. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 7. Here's Butler. The rebound by Sims. And here are the Knicks now. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Brunson. Pass to Sims. Shot clock at 6. Randle outside. The 3-ball. No good.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Now here's Barrett. 11 points in the game. Now a timeout called by New York.
We want to see you get loud. We've got T-shirts.
And the Knicks making a change here. Now here's Brunson. To the wing, right side. For 3, Randle. The shot misses. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Lowry. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Brunson. Here's DiVincenzo. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. The floater. Out to the right wing. The 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Shooting for New York.
First one falls for him.
Jalen Brunson.
Both free throws good from Brunson. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Brunson on the drive. Here's Grimes. Randall inside. Pass to Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks. Up 9. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4.
32.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Miami trailing. And here's Butler. Looking to get it going. And there's the drive.
That's an example to me of the attack mindset of Jimmy Butler. Puts it on the deck, draws contact. Simple.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Randall. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And it's Miami's ball. 7-point differential.
Oh, guys, Kevin Love with the power finish there.
Here's Brunson. Randall outside. Right wing. Here's Grimes. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Lowry with it. Randall's in his pocket. Over to the wing. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Grimes. And he misses the fast break layup. To the right side. Outside. DiVincenzo. Tries again. There's the drive. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. Hero outside. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Brunson misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
The gritty finish from Butler there.
Relentless effort right there from Jimmy Butler to finish that play.
Now a timeout called by New York. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade.
Heat Youth Dance Team.
The Knicks are making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Hart. To end the drought. The rebound by Lowry.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Now Bryant, guarded by Quickly. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Substitutions for your Heat.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Randall. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
Second team foul.
The Heat making a switch here.
At the line for the Knicks.
And he makes both free throws. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. The Knicks with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. It's Barrett on the wing. Sinks it from distance. And the Knicks lead by 8.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. For three, Randall. Second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. And that's a double-double for him now. Pass to Butler. Adebayo up top. All alone. That one a little long. Now the Knicks with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. The three, Barrett. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 8.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Pass to Barrett. Randall outside. Now here's Hart. Quickly from outside. Not going to go that time. Down low. Here's Love. Lowry with it. Adebayo with it. Guarded by Quickly. Hero outside. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Knicks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Mitchell Robinson.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Right side, Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And Brunson finishes it off. And the Knicks lead by 12.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
And he's good on the second.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Outside for Love. There's the triple. Off target. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce.
like I'm walking the pole and got that I'm holding and guap that I'm throwing. Gonna love it in some Rick Owens in different color diamonds. Times can I tell you I'm How many times can I tell you I'm How many times can I tell you I'm go there without acting like they do not know it?
Why, sir? See, every year I'm getting better as a writer. And when it comes into the flow, I'm getting nicer. And cutting in a song, but a cipher. It doesn't matter cause I'm still getting money though. The only reason why you hating cause your money low. And every $100,000 there's $100. Think you was the GOAT, that's just how it goes.
Don't wanna see you do great. Rather they see you fall off and then watch your whole ego deflate. Don't give a what you make. I see the jealousy, boy, that's a horrible trait.
I spot the hate, no binoculars. This how it feels to be popular. No photographer.
Don't give a that ain't stopping.
Go that, please don't go that, go that with me. Left wrist, go that, right wrist, go that, necklace, go that, sis, go that, this, go that with me, yeah.
Who you wanna be, live how you wanna live, stunt how you wanna stunt, give what you supposed to give, say what you wanna say, feel how you wanna feel. Sometimes I think they be forgetting internet fairy tale for the people, but in person here, they be on the book, but in the papers be. She be mommy of the year, but don't never have them kids. They be broker than them, capping like they rich. Watch out for them internet trolls. They be trying to satisfy them internet goals. You just got locked up cause the internet told. Fake it till you make it, that's the internet code. Watch out for them internet trolls. They be trying to satisfy them internet goals. You just got locked up cause the internet told. Fake it till you make it, that's the internet code. Drop the low, I got it from his Snapchat. Had to block my exes on my page so I won't backtrack. They don't want to clap for you, they just want you to clap back. That ski don't make it, you a cap, a real snapback. I don't be up in his life. Might be in my gallery, but he ain't in his thread though. They don't gotta like me and it's cool, I really like that. Cause half you in real life ain't even like that. For them internet trolls, they be trying to satisfy them internet goals. You just got locked up cause the internet told. Fake it till you make it, that's the internet code. Watch out for them internet trolls. They be trying to satisfy them internet goals. You just got locked up cause the internet told. Fake it till you make it, that's the internet code. You can be who you wanna be, live how you wanna. How you wanna stunt, give what you supposed to give, say what you wanna say, feel how you wanna feel. Sometimes I think they be forgetting internet fairy tale.
Millions locked in the
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Welcome to New York, home court advantage for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Robinson. Makes it off the glass. Robinson's got the first points up on the board here for the Knicks.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now here's Butler. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Hits the front of the rim and out. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And That's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Here's Butler, and he converts the layup.
Jimmy Butler.
That's what you call rising to meet the challenge. Jimmy Butler never discouraged by contact.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Brunson, and that one is off. Good work defensively by Martin. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Count it, good.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Over to the left wing. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
New York ball.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game.
At the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Kevin Love.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Barrett, wide open, he fires. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
5 to shoot. Thompson with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And that one, good.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
New York moving the ball around. Randall. Great D that time from Love.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Fans, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancer.
On defense, Miami. Trailing by 2. Here's Brunson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
First team foul.
Well, we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Now, here's Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. And Lowry has it in the corner. Launches from deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or 2 should get them where they want to go.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
Now here's Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Still scoreless. Robinson down low. And here's Brunson. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
It's Hart on the wing.
Tyler Hero.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
And Hart drops them both. Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their 99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Out to the right wing. Here's Hart. Off target from outside. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Oh, we can't get it to go. Here's New York. And Hart has it in the corner. Back to Brunson. And Hart has it in the corner. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Heat trailed by 4. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
Down low. Pass to Robinson. Now Brunson. Now recovering. Robinson on the wing. No good on the last second attempt there.
That's the end of the first quarter.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
13. The Heat. 11.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Now here's Butler. Love wide open. He fires. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Boy, great awareness from Kevin. Knows the shot clock is dwindling. Bails out his team with a score.
Here's Brunson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Frank, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns with 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. To the inside. And finished off by Robinson.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. And here's Randall to the paint. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Brunson. That one goes. Counted. And now a 5-point Knicks lead.
14.
What a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Love, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Hart. Outside for Randall. Pass to Barrett. For three. Kept alive by New York. Here's Robinson. And finally, that one's good. Robinson's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
14.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Get out of your seats and get fouled.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Left side, Hero. They could use a bucket. Miami no good on that time either. New York calls timeout. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
25-17.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, Hero, scoreless thus far. Just 4 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that he didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's Barrett on the wing. And Barrett slams it in.
Now that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
For the Heat, Bam Adebayo, Kevin Love, Jimmy Butler.
1:49 left in the first half. Going inside. And here's Love from the arc. And Lowry gets it to go.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
To the right side. Randall outside. Over Love. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 8. Inside. Kicks it out to Love. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Terrific closeout there to challenge for 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Here's Butler after R.J. Barrett's bucket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Josh Hart. It's his first trip to the line.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And both free throws good for Martin. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. Rebound by Butler.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
Adebayo. Missed inside. Pass to Barrett. Over Butler. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Pass to Hart. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall left side. Out to Brunson. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. 6-point game. Love outside. No good on the 3. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Well, Randall works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
At the line.
That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall. The Heat trailed by 6. Pass to Adebayo. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. New York calls timeout.
New York.
As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
All right, let me hear you get loud once again for your Knicks City Kid.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Right side, Butler. Outside for Martin. Miami no good on that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And R.J. Barrett, of course, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Knicks leading by 6. It's Barrett on the wing. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And stolen by Butler.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Pass to Hartenstein.
Miami foul.
For New York, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Third team foul.
That one is off.
Isaiah Hartenstein at the line, 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. The Heat trailed by 5. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around.
Jimmy Butler.
Good on the triple.
3-point goal.
Butler's got 12 in the game.
Well, there's certain places on the floor that Jimmy Butler will let it fly from 3. Right there, he has a nice-looking jumper.
Out to the right wing. Hart with it. He's covered by Hero. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Barrett. New York needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Heat substitution. Duncan Robinson.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson left side. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Back to Adebayo. Over Robinson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Knicks with the lead. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Teams deciding to change it up.
City Dancer. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now DiVincenzo. Off target at the rim. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Heat. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Robinson.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. But his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Here's Martin. The Knicks making the shot. And a fast break now for New York. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Miami trailing. To the middle. Here's Bryant. Robinson pulls it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the shot goes in.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Now, Hero. Still without a basket. He takes it in. Comes up empty down low. New York leading by 4. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Outside for Robinson. And he's good on the 3 ball. Robinson's got 5. Here's quickly. 4 seconds left. He's off on that one.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
35.
New York ahead, up 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. To the left side wing. Randall left side. Pass to Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Quickly with it. Lowry picks him up. Randall with the ball. Driving in. And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. Outside Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Over Randall. Timeout called. The Heat.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer.
Teams changing it up here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Brunson. Over Butler, and Butler sends it back.
This guy's such a defensive leader. The intensity, the willingness to put yourself out there. That's a nice block.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Love. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
You can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
To the wing right side. Looking to get it going. Randall no good. The Heat trail by 3. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
New York calls timeout. So it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Pass to Hart. Good work defensively by Martin.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability. He's winning with anticipation.
Clock at 6. It's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
To the left wing. Back to Brunson. Brunson draws the double. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Love outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Love's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And this is why they feed the ball to Kevin Love in these circumstances. He's so comfortable making big-time shots.
Jalen Brunson.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up.
That was a bullshit 3 seconds, so bottom line.
Now, here's Barrett. Right wing. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes down.
2 minutes.
And the Knicks lead by 2.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line. Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Julius Randle.
Here's Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, the more repetition Mitchell Robinson gets, the more confidence that's on display. He is cooking right now.
.133 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Butler attacking. And slam dunk by Butler.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? Here's Randle. Rebound by the Heat. And Butler, here we go. To take the lead. And that basket was going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltend. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
Here's Robinson. Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Hart. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outside for Martin. Count it!
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Barrett, no good.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Pass to Hart. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
R.J. Barrett. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Bam Adebayo.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means...
Come on, man. Pass the ball, man. Finish it. Good game, bro. Yeah.
And so it's Miami winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso.